days. Smell weed and sip from the Bacardi. Ask her what she wanna be. She wanna be somebody. Said that she coming from the ends, so she don't take shit from the body. Said that she coming with her friends. Tell 'em we can all have a party. Yeah, 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 yeah. So special, special. One of a kind, especially on my mind. One of a kind, especially on my mind, yeah.
Shit. BBW women are all very special. Cause I'm all about the bass, no treble. No trebles, yeah. Tight leggings and camel toes make me go crazy. Love looking at the cake, he shouts out to pay. Yeah. I'm a big brother with a big dick.
Sorry, 1 second. Are you gonna do the intro?
Yeah, man's gonna do the intro, fam. Boom.
Bro,
Let's go. Why did man stop it straight away, fam?
no, I did that for you, you know. Like, I looked at you as well. I'm trying to.
He's like,
it was for him.
looking at Vince for the cue, like, you get
It was for him.
like Vince is holding the stick, like.
No, I knew. No, bro. I
Do your thing.
It's mad.
knew he'd laugh.
Let's go, fam.
Say no more, bro.
Waiting on you, big man. Sheesh! Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies, welcome to Issa Plus Podcast.
Don't know. It's a plus. It's a plus. It's a
Yeah,
plus.
I mean, obviously, you can only see there's only 3 of us today, you know. Unfortunately, Zubs and Mr. Stars Up Castro can't be here today, even though we did tell you last episode that all 5 of us will be here, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, them 2 are not here with us today.
All these broken promises.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, not keeping any promises, you know, hopefully, next podcast, all 5 of us will be here this time, you know what I mean? But they're not, you know.
Fingers crossed.
But, yeah, the week is cut. Yeah, the week, yeah. I don't know what man's doing out here. He's a bit
Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
bashing.
Hear what I'm saying.
Oh, go on. Oh, go on.
Your team
You know
is
what I'm
fucking, a fucking shambles, brother.
This
You
is
know what I'm saying?
mad,
You
fam.
know what I'm saying? I recommend a restart.
What? Man said recommend a restart for
I
what,
do.
fam?
I do.
Fam.
You're moving
Weird out here, fam.
You're moving weird, dog.
Fam, what? It's not meant to be perfect out here, fam. What is this, fam? Fam, what happened? What happened? What don't you like, fam? What happened?
I'll be honest.
What
Yeah.
happened?
We're at 2 minutes 4 seconds. I just feel like we've confused the fan base a bit.
Confused the fan base. How? I said, ladies and gentlemen, fam. What fan base
I
is
just
it?
feel like the intro should just be a bit explanatory. So,
We didn't even start. I was just literally saying that obviously Zubs and Castro couldn't be here, and then I was gonna get into it, and then you said, you don't feel
Alright,
it.
let's run it from this one then.
You fucking flopped it, fam. Like, you were just impatient, fam. You should have just waited for a bit, and then we would have got into the intros.
now we've really
You know?
fucked it. You know, so
Nah, you
now
fucked it,
we've really
big man.
fucked
You fucked it because you just longed it out, fam. So how do you want to start, mate? How do you want to start? Should we start all over again?
Yeah,
Go for it.
sorry.
We should have bloopers.
We should.
No lies, this should be in a blooper or something.
Because
Go
he
ahead.
fucked up.
Blooper reel?
Yes, you fucked up.
It happens.
Okay, let's go. Yo!
For the first time today, it's a Plus podcast. Yeah. No?
That was fucking dead for the
Alright.
first time today.
Was it
Fam,
inside?
like what?
Yeah.
What's going on? Thank you. Do the last one. Laugh at him, bro. What was that about? Fuck you, man. So for the first time today, like we've done this multiple times before. Like, what's going on? What, first ever podcast? Fucking hell, mate. Jesus Christ. You stopped my intro because you was impatient, and you started off with that. Fuck, you know.
We're working to time constraints. So
Oh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to It's a Plus podcast. As you can see, there's only 3 of us here today. Unfortunately, Zubs and Castro couldn't be with us today due to unforeseen circumstances. There's only 3 of us today. Even though we did promise you last time that there would be 5 of us, but you know, it's just the 3 of us today. We're gonna go straight into it and go with the intro to the guy on my left.
That'll be
yo.
Rico the Wrong 'Un, obviously, you know, the Prince of the Sea, back
Boy,
in
yo.
town. Whoosh.
Don't know. D Gully in the cut to the left as well. There still.
I like that. I like how you just
I'm
put down
not
the sun.
really feeling that because he's missing a couple things out there.
No. I'm not having that.
Not having that. What
can
is
we
that?
get the full
Can we
thing?
get the
Can
full
we get
one?
the
What
full
is
one?
this?
'Cause
Every
that's the full
time
one.
you make sure you do the full thing and you've left it out.
Yo, it's a Plus podcast. Done. No, big up the listeners, big up the viewers. My name's D Gully, also known as Pengzel Washer and Obama Martin, Luther Van, Josh Jackson 5 the first, you dig.
You dig.
Yeah,
You
done,
dig.
no.
Come on.
Obviously, it's yours truly.
I hope people still appreciate that because sometimes I just do lose the.
No. You gotta have to. You see the oomph. The oomph is always there. Man can never lose that fire. Get me? Remember that. You get me?
Goodness,
Never
wow.
small up yourself. You get me?
Large up yourself, big man.
Get me?
Yeah. And obviously, you got yours truly here.
Woye.
Kels Jenkins.
Woye.
Kels Cakes.
Woye.
Done, no.
The Big Black Bear. Jermaine from the South Side.
Done,
Also known as Kelvin. Get me?
Kelvin.
You know, Kelvin.
Not the way you said
Simple. Simple and
shit.
smooth.
Simple.
You understand?
But obviously, as we said, there's only 3 of us today. As you lot can see, you lot are not blind. Unless you're legally blind, then...
that. Or unless you're listening.
Yeah, unless you're listening, you know, there's only 3 of us that introduce ourselves. But anyway, we're going to get straight into it.
Let's wrap.
Obviously, one of the topics that we're going to talk about, obviously, was how it was back then being, you know, large, big, fat, you know,
When we was XL in the cut.
extra.
X.
Because to be honest, back then it was classed as fat or big or large, you know, and obviously how it was then compared to now. You know what I mean? Because obviously we're in a category as plus size. It's no longer you're just big or you're just fat, even though you got the immature dickheads that do say that. But at the same time, we are in a category of plus size, hence why we are plus size males. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously back then, being big compared to now, how was it for the man them?
I say it's like, you know what it is? I think a lot of people have stuff, and it depends. When people are saying those names, like obviously when someone calls you fat, big, or whatever, like, or chunky, like, listen, I got numerous amount of names of people, of fucking what people used to say back in the day. But I think sometimes it comes from a place of like confusion and misunderstood. Fucking hell, I said misunderstanding.
See what now? I was going down there to get a drink. Really, I should have been up to hit the.
I know you was gonna hit me on that one, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think people are coming from. So, like for me, it was a mad journey, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because I never really tried to even like look at it in that sense where like, I was big, or I was chubby on the chubby side or whatever. It's like, you know it, but you're still trying to be out there with the man. You're still trying to flex and you're still trying to move and you do stuff as if like, yeah, that can't really compromise or restrict me from anything. So even though it was just kind of like knowing it within head, I think it's only like later on down the line now, yeah, you get into like secondary school and stuff like that. Like deep. When I'm talking about secondary, like end of year secondary school, where it starts to get a bit huff and puff. Like people want to try and have a goal, and then it's like there's like almost like an insecurity in other people that like, obviously that's like when you're kids, isn't it, man? You just fucking throw out names like nothing. You don't look at the harm or the effects that it could have on people. You're not gonna see the inner side, or like when someone goes home in class or something like that. It's just bare banter. You're just running joke on someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially like being like the bigger size, you were the easy target. Like if you're gonna have a cussing match or someone was getting roasted now, like you might start laughing and they might go, "What are you laughing at, big? What are you laughing at, chubby?
You little fat cunt.
You little fat
You
bastard."
little fatty. You know, hey, fatty boom boom. Hey, fatty boom boom. You know what I'm saying?
I might try to jiggle your
Yeah,
chest, fam. I used to knock man out for them things.
Hey,
You
that
couldn't be
was
tapping,
mad.
man. You can't be tapping, man.
Titty taps.
That's what
Yeah.
times if he's drums, fam. Fucking hell, like it's bongo.
I
drum.
I
boy.
like.
Like
You
it's the
think
bongo
this-
drum, man.
This is his chest drum. You get me, fam?
Or the little you know what I mean? Nah, it's mad. Like for me, it's mad because obviously my weight fluctuated like from time to time. So like the beginning of secondary school, I was saying like I was fat in it. Like man had the ham rolls at the side. You know what I'm saying? Like you're grabbing it from bare rolls. Like
Wait.
Well, go on.
I feel like we have to draw for some archives for this.
Wait.
You wouldn't see no archives of the thing because obviously
I'm not gonna lie.
man weren't taking no pictures back then. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It fluctuated. Like beginning of secondary school, man had the ham rolls and all that shit. Like man, like when it came to PE, man was scared of taking off my shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? You know when everyone had to get changed. I was scared of taking off my shirt. Like, I'll go around the corner, take off my shirt because obviously if you take off your shirt, back off, and then
the
you
man
get
them
the man
on
that
you.
were on you. It's you fat. You know what I'm saying?
On you, they're
Like,
ready for that
man. Do you know what I'm saying? They
jargon.
were ready for it, and it was like right. And you know when you see the stretch marks and that, you're thinking, yeah, I'm not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I was anxious. I was like it was too much for me. Do you know what I'm saying? And what's mad is that obviously thinking about it now, I don't know how I became Marga, like fam, like man was looking like lamppost type shit. Like when I put the pictures up, them throwbacks, fam, man look like lamppost, fam. Like
I think you look like Mayhem from SAS Eurogang, actually, to be specific.
What?
And we can, and if you wouldn't mind producing the photo that I'm talking about, then
You know
we
it
can pull
is.
it on the story for the listeners.
What
At Issa
photo is
Plus.
You
There's
know,
a few-
you know what photo.
There's a
it is.
photo, right? You did a 10-year
sure-
challenge,
I'm sure
and
we can.
and your vintage photo in the 10-year challenge was definitely looking like
I need to
my
see it
man.
again.
Big up my man
I
from
need to see
SAS Eurogang, man. You look just like the guy.
Nah, I need
But
to see it. I need to
But
see that.
big up if we find it, I hope like man can have it put up right now for the YouTube. Like,
definitely.
there it is, Eurogang.
But it was mad because obviously when I was skinny, it was like rah, I'm just like some any tall lamppost. That's what it was like. When man putting on clothes and that. Like looking back on it now, it looks bare baggy, like it looks bare, do you know what I'm saying, bare extras room and all that shit, and it's like rah. And obviously I didn't deep it, but obviously to me I was skinny. I was thinking, you know what, I'm skinny, I'm not fat. Do you know what I'm saying? So if people call me skinny, it's like, alright, cool, whatever. But if people call me fat, it will hurt even more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously back then, when people were talking about fat people, it was the end of the world if you're fat. Do you know what I'm saying? It was mad because obviously
Serious?
it was, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them things where you couldn't be fat, and if you're fat, it's like rah. Do you know what I'm saying? You're getting cussed out all the time. Like when it comes to sitting down next to someone, oh, bro, move from me, taking up bare space or all that type of shit. Where people talking about, oh, how many chairs do you need to sit down? And do you know what I'm saying? Oh, where'd you get your clothes from? Did your mum have to put two clothes together?
Eyes off the pizza, mate. God made you lactose intolerant for a reason, yeah? You're so fat. You're so fat.
Stitch it up and all that shit. So it's like, right, it's kind of mad because the cusses they came out for fat people, not realizing obviously how much it hurts. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously some people can't control their weight. Obviously, especially when you're a kid as well. Because when you're a kid, you're not thinking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna go gym and lose weight. You're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about having fun, eating. Do you know what I'm saying? Do what a kid does. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I was about between 15 and 18, I was mager, fam. I was a skinny little rat, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Skinny little rat, no beard, no nothing, fam. And then all of a sudden, started putting on the pounds. And even when about 2021, as I started getting bigger, obviously, I noticed I was getting bigger and I still felt a type of way being big in it. But I feel like when I got to the age of I'll be real, 25? Yeah, 24, 25, it was like, yeah, cool, I'm big, say something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come with the fat jokes, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, even now to this day, right now, I'm happy being big. I don't give a shit. I don't care, bruv. Like, when people look at me, I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really, bruv, I'm happy to be plus size. Do you know, I don't care what size I am, as long as I am healthy inside. Do you know what I'm saying? People will look at fat people and think, oh, you're not healthy. Big man, there's bare you skinny dons that are not healthy either. So it makes no difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy within my skin, my body. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Question.
that's how it is. Yeah.
How do you think females reciprocated? How did you find your relationship with females at that time?
That was a myth. That was a myth, fam. What? Fam, I would say about, fam, kind of one hand, fam, how many females were interested in me when I was big, fam. Like, fam, it was a myth, fam. But when I was mager, it was all right, do you know what I'm saying? But when I was big, fam, what? Fam, that was a myth, fam. Getting girls was dead.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Fam.
No.
Dead.
No.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Fam, it's mad, fam.
Essentially, when I was in school, I was actually quite a slim dude still, to be fair. I think when I left in fact, no, one thing I'll say is that I went to primary school with Big Nasty in it. So like, and he's always been like a plus guy, like from infant school basically all through, and like Fat T's not an insult. Like that was, you know, his name, and he owned it. And the thing is, it was like, you know, like the whole 8 Mile, like I'll eat for myself. So like he owned it to the point where nobody got onto him about it because they could see there was no insecurities in him. And I remember that. I wasn't really a big guy then, but I remember seeing the way he handled it and the way he owned it. And I remember thinking, that's something still, because, you know, like, it just takes the venom out. Like, you know, it's hard to try and mock and make fun of somebody about something that they are 100% secure with. Like, it's really hard to rattle them. However, myself now, I feel like I grew tall early and then kind of didn't grow any taller. So a lot of people in my school ended up as tall as me, if not taller, but for a while it was just like the Jolly Green Giant walking around for a while, yeah? And you don't always understand when your body just starts filling out. You see, there's a process, I believe, where as a boy to a man, your body naturally does actually fill itself out a bit, where it's not necessarily putting on weight. It may be if without a certain level of healthy habit or regime or whatever, but there's definitely a transition that I went through from boy to man where I definitely felt my body growing and expanding, and like my waist was getting bigger, but I didn't feel fatter, but I could see my jeans were now too narrow. I wasn't sure what was going on. But when I went to college, I remember I'd gone to college, and you know, like when you hit college, man, like everyone, it's all about money, innit? Like everyone, you just need to get money, you need to get fresh. Like, you know, like school days, you could get away with it because, you know, shit, like everyone's in school together. Like if I don't see you on the weekend, it does not matter. Like, you know, you need to see whether I'm fresh or not, you know? Like, but college, like every day is the catwalk. So you need to get fresh. And, you know, like, you know, 16-year-old D Gully, you know, he wasn't in the trap, you know, he wasn't a local scammer. He wasn't any of these things. You get me? Like he picked up a part-time job at McDonald's, and that was the worst thing he ever did. Ever did. You couldn't tell me that I could have free food every day, whatever I want. Yeah. If you ever see the customs I was whipping up in McDonald's, yeah, the custom joints I was.
I was just whipping up them triple McCheese chicken sandwiches, fam. Yeah.
Hold on, with hash brown.
With a hash brown stack.
Hash brown, yeah. And hold on, and McLegend sauce.
What were you saying with the try milkshake?
Bro, I was doing
banana, strawberry and chocolate.
Yeah. If anybody, you know what, yeah, if anybody who eats McDonald's has ever just like thought, man, the things I would make, if they just let me loose in there, trust me, I did it all. Trust me, yeah? And I ended up, and it was weird because it was like work. I was really good at the job in McDonald's, and what happened was, because I was really good at it and picked it up really quick, they started throwing a lot of overtime at me, just enticing me. And again, 16-year-old me was just thinking about the money, thinking about how fresh I can get and come back to college and be the guy for the girls. Do you understand? But what happened is that I ended up falling behind at college because I was working so much, trying to get my money up. And then I ended up having to fail the year, bro. I ended up having to fail the year because so much of my time was spent between work and college. I just lost the balance, man. But what I didn't lose is weight, because that came in abundance. Do you get me?
Yeah, but imagine that, like, that's the parameters that man are having to do, bro. You get me? Like, you're losing whole side of the bag, yeah, trying to, like, create a whole new facade, bro. You get me? Like, you're trying to obviously create a better perception of yourself, bro. So at the end of the day, it's still working in that avenue. Do you know what I mean?
Trust me.
I feel like that's where it was, man. I feel that was the main thing. Me. That was the main thing. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt like I was mad confident. That's the thing. I felt like the bigness that I don't know so much about owning it, because obviously, man, you used to have some battles with it, yeah. But like, I was used to try and do the baggy thing or whatever, like. But I felt like them times there, I think it almost kind of shifted my character a bit, because then it was like, there was the point where I just had mad confidence. I didn't really care what I used to say, fam. I used to just run banter, run jokes, make a fool of myself. Yeah. People tell you back in the day, like yeah, fam, you just fucking, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'll tap your chest if you tap my chest. You know what I'm trying to say? No homo.
Gotta put it in there. No homo.
It's serious though, dog. You get me? Like, I was ready. I was ready set with cusses, man. So I was like, I felt you had to kind of always be strapped in a certain sense, but I don't know, man.
But do you know what's mad though, right? As you get older and you look back at things and you look back at people and obviously how they were in school or outside of school, and obviously we're talking about obviously being big and that, it's kind of mad to know and understand that a lot of kids, teenagers, whatever, were probably going through a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously when it comes to eating habits or being depressed, because obviously back then no one knew anything about depression. Do you know what I'm saying? But because it wasn't established as it is now. But if you think about it, how many kids were depressed and how many kids had eating disorders to the point where obviously they were big. And obviously back then we didn't know that. We didn't understand it. We just saw it as, yeah, you're fat. That's it. Done. Do you know what I'm saying? And we don't know what they were going through.
No,
Do you know what I'm saying? That's the maddest thing about all of it. We didn't understand what they were going through. And obviously as you get older, that's when you start to look back at it and think, right, they could have been going through this, they could have been going through that, but do you know what I'm saying? We had no clue. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right, like to this day, a lot of people are very self-aware and very conscious of what they say to people regarding weight or skin color, whatever. But obviously, with the weight issue, it's mad. And obviously, being big for a female, I don't know how they overcame that. How they overcame all of it. Because for me, I feel like big girls were picked on the worst when it came to dudes, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think they had it 10 times. They had it 10 times worse than man, then, bro. I've got some female brethren, yeah, that they started off along the plus side of the scale, and it was mad because you could never think. You see, like for us, yeah, we probably were getting shit on the last one in the barrel or whatever like that, yeah. But for those girls now, yeah, it was almost just like it's very defeated. It's like they probably have like a defeatist mentality, yeah, when it comes to like guys, the guy who they actually like, looking at them. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you'd always get bypassed, like the same way like how like today you go and get friend zoned or whatever like that. Imagine that's just happening to you non-stop. Like you're almost thinking in your head you're never gonna be the lick, because everything that has been like shown to you or whatever like that, yeah, is just a negative, like, and no matter how much you go and try, because think about it, they ain't got like they're doing stuff like starving themselves, bro. You get me, like, and doing all sorts of kind of things like that. Basically, starving yourself is it's like self-harm, bruv.
I think that, like how, sorry to cut you, I was just going to say, like, for example, how with, like, say the Kardashians, right? They kind of, in the sense that they represent, without meaning to cause offense, they kind of represent an artificial manufactured beauty that a lot of females worldwide have kind of bought into. I kind of feel like it kind of reminds me of like when I was younger at school, and the fact that because now being fuller figured is appreciated more in fashion, it's appreciated more by men are more vocal about it. It gets a lot more acclaim and a lot more praise. And so I feel like because back then, men weren't championing women of a fuller figure, and, it wasn't being championed in anything like music or anything like that. Like there wasn't much upliftment for it, is what I'm trying to say. And so nowadays, I feel like the fact that being bigger is definitely getting a lot more upliftment and a lot more appreciation. I think it empowers bigger girls now in school.
But do you think it's getting a lot more appreciation because plus size females have now owned the fact that they are plus size?
1000%.
I think it's a bit of both, like,
because I
1000%.
personally, I don't feel men have appreciated plus size females until plus size females appreciated themselves and made it aware that obviously, yeah, we are big and what, we still look good in our clothes and what. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they had to own it for everyone to understand, appreciate, and be more aware that they are there in the world and they are the same as any other size. It doesn't matter what size you are, you're still a woman. Do you know what I'm saying? And appreciate us. Do you know what I'm saying? Size does not fucking matter. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me personally, I don't care if you're skinny, medium, plus I don't give a shit about that. Doesn't fake that. I don't care about any of that. But for me, it's when you own who you are. I appreciate that more, and I appreciate plus size females more because obviously they are who they are and they love who they are and they appreciate who they are and they're more self-aware and all of that, and I rate that highly. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it was at one point it was slim girls, then it went to slim thick, then it went to thick, and then obviously plus size. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like once a group of girls from whatever size or skin color, whatever it is, start to come out more and show that, all right, cool, we are here, we are making a statement, that's when men will follow the bandwagon. Not all men, but some men will follow the bandwagon and say, all right, cool, you know what, yeah, I fuck with it. So in some sly way, it's kind of like a fetish.
But you know
for
what,
that
though,
period of time.
There's some men that already were appreciating it from Wade. Like, it's very dependent. What? Sink. Hey, catch me. Don't leave me here. Boom.
These men are weird, fam.
Don't worry about that, man. But anyway, but this is what I'm trying to say. There is certain men that have always been, like, not really even a fetish. That's just been their preference. Like,
No. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Some men. Some men see it as, do you know what I mean? It's some men it's a fetish. There's obviously there's been men that have always liked big women.
I feel like you could just appreciate. There's just so many different factors. It's like everyone, like same like how you said. There's always been phases. You're so correct. There's always been phases like where it was just a slim girl, or like it was this literally. You might go and have a slim thick or a big booty girl, and then like it's all crazy. Like, but everyone to their own anyway. But then there was always like guys that no matter what, it would just be stone cold. No, she has to be a curvaceous, me like a big gal. Like that is it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not even like in the sense of she's a piece of meat. There's just a criteria that just comes with it. Like as a wholesome woman, exactly what you just said was ever so correct. Yeah, it's the confidence that comes behind that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
there's an aura about it that's just capturing, and then I think that there, if you are able to sink in and appreciate that. Then like you wouldn't even see a flaw to it.
Them big fluffies, fam.
Brother,
it's a maturity
chunky
thing,
monkeys, fam.
It's a mature thing.
It's a maturity thing, man. Because I remember like growing up, there was a lot of man them who they always liked women of a bigger figure, but they would just be all on the down low about it. Like
bro,
man, they're in the closet. Like man, they're in the closet.
But that's my point. But that's my point, though. That's my point. They jumped on the bandwagon.
Man would have to.
Do you know what I'm saying? They came out. They finally came out and said, you know what? Yeah, I like those fluffies. You know what I'm saying? And then man will say, you know, I've always liked them chunky monkeys and that. Fam, what now? All of a sudden you want to come out because you was embarrassed before. This is the problem. The embarrassment before, because you're thinking, you're gonna get judged or cussed because you like the big ones. Do you know what I'm saying? Now you wanna. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man start trying to explain themselves.
Do you know what I'm saying? She's cool though. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she's bare simple. No, she's a budget though. Like she's cool.
She's got my back.
Behind closed doors, man's just hugging her, fam. Man's just holding it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like man's resting on her side. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's mad because that's what I say. That's why I said it's about the whole thing of it's out here now. Like, let's jump on a bandwagon. Do you know what I'm saying? It's what's in now. That's what I'm saying. A lot of men did that. And the thing is, the question is as well, was it the same for us, man, though? For the big guys? Were there females out there all along that liked big guys? Were there? Or is it the same thing with us?
I don't know.
When we've come out, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's mad, innit?
I was just gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, fam. Get me? I got friend zone a hella times.
Friend zone, fam. Uncle zone, brother zone, fam. Friends, fam.
Bruv.
Fam. Dead, fam.
I got skadoosh. Get me? I'm not gonna lie, fam. Like,
fam.
you know, in the wickedest way, fam. And you know what it is, yeah? I used to chill, with the the level 10 sweet boy, fam. You get me? I'm sure, obviously, he just used to hang around with me because I used to probably look like muscle for him, bro. Get me? Like
fam,
no whatever. You know who you are anyway, fam. You get me? Like, so yeah. And in these times, like, I always you'd always see the creme de la creme. I used to see, you know what it is as well, It helped me work out how certain females can just get manipulated like that, fam. Because this guy was the fucking sick, bro. He was like a fucking womanizer, fucking narcissist, bro. Get me? And then I used to see all these girls just fall head over heels for this guy, and I used to just think, like, not even, am I hating, or like, are these girls just stupid? Like, and then it made me think, you know what, stupid. I'm not even taking a loss because I used to see how these females were moving and percolating. And I used to think, okay, like, that's easy for them. They will accept that. But for me now, it was kind of just like, hey, like,
Hey, buddy.
you're cool.
Hey, man.
You're so funny.
You can
Like,
protect
why are you
me,
Why are you
man.
telling me
Fucking
all of these
bastards,
like,
fam.
little credentials? You're so funny. You're so smart.
Oh, my
you're So, cool.
God.
So if you're telling
cool,
me
man.
I'm all of that, yeah. So what's the missing factor?
You're big. That's the
I don't wanna fuck you, though.
You're not skinny. You're not
I don't,
skinny.
but I don't want to.
Fat bastard.
Just
So,
say,
hey,
Fat Albert.
he's X'd out.
Fat Albert, just a friend.
Body
Bro.
X'd.
Bullshit,
so, just
fam.
X you out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you almost met the criteria, but it's the last one, you know, it's the last question, X. Do you know what I'm saying?
You just got cancelled out just for that.
Simple, just for being big, fam. That's what I'm saying. So it's mad how you think to yourself, obviously there are man them in the closet that like the chunky monkeys, the fluffies, all that. But then when it's the other way around now, obviously...
I give him private joke here. Obviously, me and Gully left a chicken mayo burger there. Yeah. Whoever was the first to cave in and take it, yeah. Obviously, fuck it. Peak.
But at the end of the day, you know what? It doesn't matter what size you are. We all love you anyway. But obviously, this segment was about the chunky monkeys.
Can I just...
The fluff
Let me
areas.
squeeze in one comment. I've been waiting to land it. I was going to say one thing, yeah?
Land, my
I'm going
brother.
to say, quickly that when I was younger and you had this thing where man them wanted the cool points off your man them for the type of girl that you've pulled and whatever. back then, man them were not championing the plus girls, yeah? Fair enough, yeah? One thing I've noticed now that's a difference is that, I'm not going to lie, like, plus men, there's a lot of appreciation from plus women. Don't get me wrong. Plus women show hella love. But generally speaking, I feel like with plus women, men of all body types are into them. In the sense that
Okay.
like non-plus women,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Oh.
they just and this is just me, just whether you call it social commentary or me just Instagram, whatever you want to call it, fam, yeah. But my perception or what I've deeped, yeah, is just that raw. You don't tend to see a lot of women of this generation that are not plus themselves just larging it up for plus men about how sexy they are and all of the rest. A lot of that energy seems to come from women who are plus. Whereas plus women themselves, they're made to feel like, you know, a lot of plus, let me not say they, because I'm not generalizing, but a lot of plus women get that sort of love from all kind of men. Do you see what I'm saying?
So,
like
okay.
not just men who are in the same sort of body type as them or whatever. In fact, a lot of plus girls ain't even with plus dudes, bro.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But that goes back to what I said. Like with plus females, they made a statement that we're out here, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So fuck all you lot. We're here to make a statement.
Yeah.
Whereas plus size guys, there's not a lot around coming together and say, you know what? Yeah, we are here. We can dress. We can look good. We are suave. We are sexy. Do you know what I'm saying? There's
Owning
not a
it.
lot. We're not. Do you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot owning it. There's a few. There's a few out there. Do you know what I'm saying? And them man, them know who they are. There's
Big
a
up
few.
yourselves.
Do you know what I'm saying? Big up yourselves big time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like there's a few. Obviously, there's us man. 100% there's us man. Then there's one brother called apologies, Big Malcolm.
Malcolm Edwards, man.
That's it. Malcolm Edwards. There's him. Then you got fucking
David Fad.
David Fad. Fam,
Big up his team.
big him. You know what I'm saying? He's someone I can't lie who's showing everyone is real. Do you know what I'm saying? And he gets the love. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously it's a small community. Obviously you got the man them on the boohoo thing and that, but we still got 3 or 4 man them. So, but when you talk about plus size females, you've got a whole host of names you can reel off. But when it comes to plus size men, you don't have a lot to reel off. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the difference. It's plus size men coming together and saying, all right, cool, we're out here, we're here in it, we're here to make a statement. Whereas plus size females have already done that and it's still, do you know what I'm saying? It's like a women empowerment, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like they're all there together, whether you're big, slim, thick, whatever it is, do you know what I'm saying? They're all there together. Whereas man them, we don't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously that's why we're doing what we do, because obviously we're trying to show everyone that we are here and we're trying to make a statement. Plus all the other plus size man them now, they're doing the same thing as well. So
Big up yourselves.
do you know what I'm saying? Big up yourselves and obviously big
Trust.
up all big up everyone, do you know what I'm saying? Simple as,
It's a big move.
you know what I mean?
But yeah.
That's quite a serious topic. That was quite
It was.
deep.
It was. In my head, I'm thinking, there was
deep.
not enough jokes in there.
There was
not
enough-
enough hee ha ha type things. You know what I mean? Like, man was gonna do a couple singing things, but obviously, man got a part in it. So,
Fam, you are not recording a tune, fam.
Man's gonna record the tune, fam. Big up Big J, fam. Big J's already told me, fam. Man can go to his fucking studio and fucking swing, fam. Don't worry, man's gonna sing in his studio, fam. Man's gonna come out with a couple tracks in that. Man even got approached. Man got approached. Don't try it. Man got approached. Yeah, to jump on fucking TV and do a singing thing. Yeah,
Big up.
You get me?
Big up.
Yeah, I mean,
if I knew
come
which
on
button
now,
was
bro.
claps, I'd press it.
But there is claps, fam. You
If I
just
knew what button it was, I'd press it, man.
no.
Not Rico, because that was Rico. That weren't me.
No, fam. Fucking hell, fam.
Oh my God, Rico,
Yeah.
you're terrible.
Fucking hell, fam.
Big up Kels.
It's gonna
Hey,
laugh.
Kels.
It's not
Hey, Kels. Hey,
Fucking hell, fam.
Kels.
Man killed the moment, fam.
There you
Killed
go.
the moment.
There you go.
Fuck it all, fam.
There you
Don't
go.
worry, when you see
Well
Big
done,
Kelvin
Kels.
in the studio, so don't worry, fam.
Kelvin, I'm just saying, Kelvin.
man.
I'm just saying, my bro. Don't pop the mic, man.
My EP will be a black bear on the cover, fam. You hear me? The singing black bear, fam. You hear me? But you know, anyways,
Let's hit him up. Let's hit him up, man.
All right, so obviously the next topic in that, obviously, man put it on the socials. What? I don't even know when I put it on the socials, but I put it on like last
was
week or
this week,
something.
yeah, last
It's
week or
this
something.
week.
Nah,
Obviously,
I'm sure it was last
It
week.
was last week, innit? Obviously, it's been going around, and obviously, I put on my little Instagram thing, put a question out there. Obviously, is it a problem or is it an issue or whatever, or is it a bad thing if a female earns more than a male? So obviously, if you met someone or you're in a relationship and your missus earns more than you, is it an issue? And it's mad because a lot of females said it's not an issue, but obviously, them obviously can't be bummy in that. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as man's still paying bills and da da da. Obviously, there was a couple them that said, nah, that's kind of dead. But then obviously, I like to play devil's advocate. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, is it because you're insecure within yourself?
Definitely insecure.
Like, is it insecurities? Do you know what I'm saying? Is it insecurities? Is it a thing where you feel like the man then might look at you differently? Or because it has happened where you get into an argument with your missus and then she brings it up saying, well, I'm more money than you. Do you know what I'm saying? So you should da-da-da. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it a thing where females like to hold that against man? Because there are females that probably wouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So
What are
I
you?
can-
Sorry, Rico.
No, I can put that out there, get me? Like, because I know there's a certain, like, fucking, bruv, there's certain females here that will tell you in their house, literally, like, right, this is my house. Like, what are you saying? Mid-argument, like, get me? Like, what are you saying? Like, and the girl will just flip it and say, what are you bringing to the table suddenly because their finance is higher, fam? Like, I can't even, like, nah, don't even say like, this is not even me, fam. Like, you know, before you try to reel it back here, like.
No,
like,
Rico, I weren't humming because of you. I know this ain't you, bro. Trust me.
But I'm saying, like, literally from that, like, it rattles me. It rattles me even to think that someone would have the audacity to even do that. Like I think, personally, me, myself, I think I'm confident I have enough security in myself to know that, like, right, if she was the bigger bread maker, fuck it, do your thing, babe. You get me? Because we're just going to build together. If you know me, I'm going to go get her. So whatever you're doing, like, man's definitely adding the top up. Or, like, it's beneficial. It's beneficial having me there at the base. So it's calm. I don't feel no type of way. I wouldn't feel like, if the man them go, but your baby's like, whatever. Like, yeah, let her be the Oprah in man's life, innit? You get me? Chucking, you get a new car, babe.
You get a new car. Everybody gets a new car.
Yeah, I'm cool for that. But even so, I don't even think, like, it shouldn't nudge man like that. But I think there's a lot of man, that you'll probably find in the scene when it starts to get into, like, the bigger, like, people, that's a bummy nature because they already know themselves. If you don't think enough of yourself to know that, right, you've got plans coming and you don't necessarily need to rely on her bread to make it, then you start to feel like, I'm not doing this, and you start to conflict with yourself, like, and then it's kind of like you're not doing enough. So where you're not doing enough now, it's like, okay, let me extract from there. You got too much time focusing on the wrong things when you should be just focusing on your own path. Do you get me? I feel like you got something to just touch in from there.
I do. First of all, yeah. Give me a
Tag.
touch, guys.
Receive.
Done no. First of all, I just want to say this, yeah. There's something about spending money on a pretty woman that just releases endorphins into your blood flow, where you just, it's a feel good factor. It's almost like you've just left the gym and you feel good about yourself. There's just something about splurging on a babe that a tasty babe, you know, it's just lovely. But the point I'm getting at,
Splurging on a lovely babe,
Man
fam.
said-
Gorgeous one.
Man said
trust
tasty
me.
babe,
Yeah,
fam.
trust
What
me,
is this,
fam.
KFC,
Them-
fam?
to
What?
spend your-
Man,
no.
just tasty babe. What's
Yeah.
going on, fam?
Listen, yeah.
Fuck, you know,
Listen,
fam.
I'm not here to go head to head with you. You can find me on Instagram Live anytime you want.
That
Yeah?
sounds like a
Fam.
call out
Anytime you want.
still.
Yeah?
That's a
Anytime you
cool
want.
out, fam.
I got free. Listen, yeah. My
got
name.
free smoke.
Sorry,
Man's got free smoke.
my name's D Gully, and I got free smoke for anybody on my Instagram.
Hey,
Live.
I'm the black
But
bear,
listen,
fam. Man can come straight back, fam. Don't worry, fam.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah.
I'm a troll, fam.
Let me land Big Bear. yeah,
Land
Black Bear. Sorry,
Big
man
man.
said Big Bear. You know, I meant Black Bear.
Land, blood.
Yeah,
Land.
what I'm saying is, yeah.
Land in Heathrow, big man. Come on, let's do this, fam.
All right, so I actually feel like a lot of the time that it's not. I don't think it will work more time when the woman earns more money. I feel like, I'm not even sure they're comfortable with that sort of setup. To be honest, I don't think it's like it shouldn't be a problem, bro. No, like really at the root of it, at heart, people you like who you like. Whoever earns more at work shouldn't be an issue, but more time it will be. Like, I think it will be more time, bro. Those who have found someone where that might be your balance and it's not a madness, then, you know, I'm happy for you guys. That might be the exception to the rule. But I just think in that sense, a lot of women can be bad winners. I don't know how else to put it. I'm not meaning to cause any offense, but, and by the way, I'm not a former broke boyfriend, by the way, in case anyone wondering. This is not a confessional. I'm just simply
These are
stating.
my confessions.
So I'm just simply stating.
We never thought that. We never thought
All right,
that.
I'm just
Nobody
I bet he
fucked
fucking
that, man.
did over there. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, right?
We said-
I'm not a fan of it. Like, I'm not a fan of it. Reason being, yeah, is because it's like it gives the woman, yeah, it gives the woman a clout, yeah, that they're not used to, and that women that they don't handle. I don't think women handle that clout well.
bro.
I don't think they handle
No, but
it
shall
well.
I tell you why there's a difference though, fam? Because you as a man, you are there to still enforce that fucking, like, you come across, like, if you come across as though she can actually step different because she's earning a piece more bread, yeah,
Yep.
then, like, you got to look, like, what perception does she have of you? Like, what kind of figure are you standing in front of her? You should be able to still be able to hold down the man in your trousers, in your seat. She knows that, right, I'm making my bread, but you see my man, he holds me down differently. So regardless of the factor, you could never switch up and be like, yo, like, what you doing? I'm making the bread, fam. Go pattern up the dishes or something like that. You get me? Like who does that? Like,
Treating man like house husband, fam. I like, fam.
no.
That's
You're
dead,
not
fam.
meaty. Like, she
You know
can't
what I'm
send you to
saying?
the
Nah,
shop,
I like
rude boy,
fam.
but because she's making the bread.
Man, some
So-
errand boy, fam. Man can't be no errand boy.
No.
Because, bruv, what if it was a thing where, alright, cool, she earns more than you, but then
I ain't taking you nowhere. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that.
no, but what if she?
You're the breadwinner, babes.
No, but what? No, but what if she earns more than you, but at the same time you lot are still splitting the bills, house rent,
Splitting what?
electricity.
Even
What are you paying more?
50-50.
Are you paying more?
Hold on, 50-50.
No.
Even.
Ah,
Why are you switching up?
Why are you switching
What-
for,
what-
bro?
I thought you said you
Hey,
wanted
calm
to
down,
hold it
big
down.
man.
What am I
Calm
paying?
down, big man. Calm down, big man. Calm down, big man.
I'm not gonna lie,
Calm
yeah.
down,
Imagine,
big man.
yeah.
Calm down.
Like, there's one time.
Half.
Oh, what? So what's the situation? What 60-40 man then? What 70-30 man then? What 100% man then? What go on?
I'm not like. You
What
know
is it?
what
What
yeah?
is it? Free the realness. Free the
I
realness.
burnt myself one time trying to go out here with one girl. Yeah, literally, she was our breaders, fam. Get me, like, bruv, she was cleaning down a good. I'm not even gonna throw out the figures of her salary, but like, if I did,
Her
if I did,
salary was bigger.
It'll be bait. It will be bait. She probably clocked
fam.
already, fam. Get me, but fuck it anyway.
She spent my money. Indeed.
Ah, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing
Yeah,
this.
she's a trifling
I'm not jumping in. I'm not jumping
friend
in.
indeed.
Don't let him draw you out.
I know he is.
Yeah, she's a gold digger. We were there.
Stay strong.
Stay
strong.
No, but I swear, Dan. And I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to do the big stunt. You man, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm not saying
them first date fiascos.
You know what? I just need it.
first
He
date
knows
fiascos.
exactly what I'm talking about, fam.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
3 bills on the.
It's not.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Yo.
You man, I've cleared 3 bills on a date, bro. No word of a lie.
Man, he's capping. Hey,
He knows because I showed him the receipt afterwards, fam. I bought
Question.
and I showed him the receipt, fam.
Question.
I couldn't believe it.
Why were you? Question. Were you spending $3 on a date because you were trying to go the extra mile for her, or because she's a bit uptown?
You know what?
Uptown girl.
It was the uptownness. I think like that was. You know what? It was like her lifestyle. I mean,
You were matching her where she's at.
like
Is that how it felt?
my mentality was it was
Oh, fam.
like it didn't make no sense, bruv. You get me? Because you know what it was, yeah. Like I wouldn't tell a lie. I think no. What had happened, yeah, is that we went and I think we got carried away. It's not like I wouldn't have gone to that place on a normal day, but then you know when you kind of get carried away and it's just like, yeah, you just order that and you just order this and you know
Them endorphins are kicking in, fam.
fam. So
Yeah.
when you said it,
Two
it
more
kinda hit me.
cocktails.
Yeah, like we're having that. We're having that good time. Like
Yeah,
you know
we
what I mean?
will have the
it's
nachos, actually.
You don't want to. Yeah, what extra calamari?
Why not? Of
Like, you know
course.
them ones. You're not
For
even.
two.
You're not even finishing it, bro. It's just like I just fancy a calamari. You know. Like, and then,
That's how I'm living, nigga.
yeah, and you know what it is from time to time. Yeah, you do have those little outings, but then
Yeah.
I didn't. There were certain key words in some of the requests I wasn't deep in,
Right.
and those things there just bumped it up, skyrocket.
Woof.
But yeah, back to the main thing of it here. It was that you can get caught up in that, but I think if the woman's understanding, which she was, because normally she would just pay. She would pay out from like if you go out. I'd go to the bathroom, fam. This is why I learned that trick, bruv. Like, if you go to the bathroom now, she was just like, boom, paid. I'd come back like, what? Like, what we doing? Let's do a runner. I was like, what?
It's
You're
mad.
playing? Let's do a runner. These times they already paid. Like, you know the ones them band stairs. I thought, like, certain times, that contribution, yeah, you can do that. Like, so it don't have to be 50-50. I think it's a gesture.
Yeah.
You have a gesture of goodwill.
Yeah.
I think
My girl, you need to be broke. So I hear what Rico's saying,
Man
but,
said I need
but
to be
you need to.
broke. He don't hear what I'm
But
saying.
you need to be broke, bitch.
No, you don't need to be broke because when
you ain't doing bad ups on me.
No,
fam.
allow it. You can't be saying you need to be broke
Go on,
because then
Kels.
she's acting like your fucking broke best friend. I'm not here for that, fam. That's your kids, fam. Fuck that. You're going out with a kid. Nah, fuck that.
Hey,
For
babes,
me,
let's have rice and rice.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, rice and rice. What? Let's just have pasta by itself. Nah, fuck off, bro. I like it, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, personally, I don't mind if she earns more than me because obviously she knows what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? She knows it's not like I'm living some bummy life or da-da-da. I'm doing what I love. Do you know what I'm saying? And I can still afford the bills. I can still pay rent, da-da-da. Do you know what I'm saying? She earns more than me. She earns more than me. But, like, for me, she won't.
Rude boy.
What?
Rude boy.
What?
You think man, rude boy. You think man, rude
Fam.
boy. You think man's paying rent and bills when man's got some uptown ting bloods? What? So she what? So she hold on, what? Don't start me off. What? So she can buy Birkins and that. But I'm got Birkins and that. And what am I buying? I pay the bills. That's my treat. What? Wait, what? My treat is that I'm not in debt. That's my treat.
But the thing is,
buy your red bottoms and Birkins.
No, but the thing is, I'm
Hey,
not.
babes, pay the service charge.
Yeah, no,
30%.
No, but the thing is, naturally, I'm not gonna go for a materialistic woman. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not a materialistic guy. I'm not gonna go for a materialistic woman because at the end of the day, me and my missus, we should be building each other up. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, when we get together or whatever, she knows what I'm doing. I know what she's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's building each other up. So if you earn more than me, all right, cool. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be some bum. I'm not trying to let you try to one up me for whatever reason and use that over my head. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me personally, I don't mind. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't mind as long as she can't tell me, oh, well, you didn't contribute to rent. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that makes me less of a man. Because at the end of the day, as a man, you're meant to be the alpha, you're meant to be the protector, the provider, all of that.
Nigga, how you the alpha?
You know what I'm saying? I'm an alpha. You're right. I'm an alpha.
You can still be an
You can still be an alpha,
in that
fam.
position. This
Because
is what
if you
I'm
don't feel like an
saying.
alpha, then you're insecure within yourself. You don't know yourself, fam. So at the end of the day, I'm an alpha. Even though she earns a bit more than me, I'm still the fucking alpha. There's no way in hell this girl's gonna try to talk down to me as if I'm fucking some little Jimmy Neutron type of prick, fam. Dexter from Dexter's Love. No, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look at me, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at me. Are you all right, fam? You're mad, fam. You're getting put in the bin, fam. I like it, fam.
But why is she with you? If
That's what I'm saying. You can't be with me if you're like that,
you've
fam.
got a quality that she is.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can't.
head
Nah,
over heels for, get me
sorry. Like,
Otherwise,
I'm
you're
sorry.
just a gerbil for her. You get me?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you're
Some
just
little
in the cage
hamster,
to come out.
running on a wheel. Whoosh.
Okay,
Fam,
play
no.
with you, then sit back in your cage.
Nah, man. Nah. Nah, sorry. That's what I'm saying. I don't. For me, I'm secure within myself. you know what I'm saying? A lot of man will probably look at me thinking, nah, he's a waste man. Like, well, shut, bruv, I don't care, fam. At the end of the day, if I'm earning more, I'm earning more. She's earning more. She's like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, as long as I'm still building up my business, then I'm fine because I know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be with someone who looks at me thinking, right, what's he doing? Like, what's going on? No, I'm not with that because then you're just dumb. You're ignorant and you're dumb. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everyone knows when it comes to businesses, everyone knows businesses either fail or they succeed or you're still going, do you know what I'm saying? You're still going through the motions. Everyone knows this. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting on my fucking ass doing absolutely nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for me, it doesn't bother me too much. Do you know what I'm saying? As I said, man, them that feel that way might feel insecure within themselves. They're not within themselves, whatever. That's you, man, innit? But for me, I don't mind. Like I don't mind. I don't care.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest with you, girls?
Yeah.
I was just trying to add to the comical quota of the show.
No, of course.
The truth is, I'm naturally as a man, I'm a provider. Yeah? I feel like when you take a woman out on a date, I was told, by a couple of my friends who really had high success rates. They said the key to dates, right, is you gotta treat it as though you're just inviting this woman into your life. It's got to be natural. Like, this is how I'm living. Like, this is where I'm going for a drink and I'm taking you along for the ride. Like, this is where I'm eating. I'm not losing myself in a date and starting with a perception that I'm going to struggle to now have to maintain because I've mistakenly led you to believe that I'm operating on a certain level. But yeah.
Do you know what's mad though? Like there's some females where you wouldn't even kind of like have that conversation with because there's females out there that would pay for shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like as Rico said, like there's girls where they're paying for shit.
Big up C80 because she's good people.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know a girl called C80. Obviously, I'm code naming, but that's C80's good people, and she's the type of woman who, she wouldn't make a man feel. Like if a man had less money or she thought he did, she wouldn't make him feel away. She's just a natural giving person. So much so to the point where you might have as much money as she has, but she's just naturally on a giving thing anyway. So obviously women like that, you got to reciprocate that if you've got it too.
But that's what I'm saying. There's females out there, whether you have money or not, they're still gonna pay for shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's females out there that would actually
pay
just
their
pay.
way.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get into a tussle with a female thinking, bruv, like, I'm paying, but she's like, they should do some stupidness, some juju warrior witchcraft shit and paying, you're thinking, bruv. Or they'll give the way of the eye thinking, bruv, you better take the money off me instead of him. There's females out there and that's natural. Do you know what I'm saying?
Big out them.
You'd rather be with them because obviously at the end of the day, they can take care of their own. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as they can take care of their own, it's still a good thing at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're not going to look at you thinking, all right, he's a bum. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
but nowadays, a lot of these women these days in the Instagram era, boy, come like if you ain't hush puppy, you are a bum.
Hey, fam, you don't hush puppy.
These girls have you thinking.
Man's gonna get not guilty, fam. Don't worry, not guilty.
These girls have you thinking anything
hush
less.
Hush puppy's a legend, fam.
I lie.
You know what I'm saying?
If you better be facilitating this working.
When did that become the benchmark? But you know one thing I wanted
have that burstment ready.
Hey, I know we're coming to an end soon.
The burstment thing.
I need to say something though, real talk here. I need to say, at the end of the day, I believe that there is a natural fiber in the makeup of men, that we have naturally a provider's instinct, we naturally have a protective, caring. But real, all right, real men, bro.
Real men,
man have a natural. It's in you innately that you will naturally protect, naturally take care of, and if you can afford it, you will naturally be the person who handles all that. So then here's the thing, man, them quickly, right? I know we ain't got long, but how many times in the past, whether you've been dating or had an ex-girlfriend or whatever, how many times did their income play a part in you being interested in them? I imagine 0.
I can't even say no one's grabbed me like that.
No one.
Because I've got like not even on a bossy. I've got bread. I've got enough bread. I don't need.
So here's the thing.
I don't need you to facilitate.
So here's the thing now. So then here's the wickedest thing now. Yeah,
go on.
So here's what I'm saying.
I've got to come back if you're gonna try and get me.
All right. No. So here's the thing. Yeah. Men, typically real men, because I see you as a real man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real men. We ain't real men.
Don't do this. You're on a roll.
I just want to be a real boy.
I don't do this.
A real boy.
This is fucking
You're a real man, yeah? Whether or not a woman's got money or hasn't got money does not play a part in you taking an interest in that woman, right? Yeah? If she doesn't have money, you as a man, a real man, yeah? Don't worry, babe. I got you. I got this. Yeah? Okay, cool. So here's the thing. Here's the thing now. If a woman on women know that like their currency is their look, whereas men's currency is more their bread. If a woman on Instagram is in a bikini showing off what God gave her, man will go, okay. Man, it's not really weird. It's almost customary, yeah?
Normal now.
But if you see a woman, you know, I know the listeners can't see me right now, but if you see a woman like just doing up CBiz money march, how weird is that?
I've seen it.
I'll be real.
Isn't it weird though?
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen
Isn't it weird?
It used to be
But-
weird. Now it's like the norm, but at the same time, it's not attractive though.
But it's but this is what I'm trying to tell
Females
you.
are trying to
This is what I'm
harness
trying to
this.
tell you.
Females are trying
Trying to
to
fuck this female boss, I make money,
Fam.
independent shit.
Men show off their peas the same way women show off what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because men know, raw. That's the truth, bro. Yeah. So in the same way, it's like raw. When you have men who are trying to just get by on their looks but have no money and nothing else to bring to the table, it's like that looks a bit weird and a bit whack. But at the same time, women who are doing like the alpha male money man thing, that looks weird to me.
Yeah.
Like it looks odd to me. Because at the end of the day, the only type of men who are going to be pulled in by that are scrubs, bro.
I
True.
don't want no scrub.
True.
Because if you're a man like you who's got money for yourself,
Yeah, but then
her
that's
money
what-
march ain't attracting you,
Yeah,
Reeks.
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like Money Mark, CBiz, Stacey, or whatever over there.
Yeah.
That's not going to really attract me.
Hey,
Right.
Stacey.
But then another person besides that, now obviously they could be making their bread. They could be humble about it. You might not even know that they make bread like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That might attract me. Something else, because before I saw the money, I was attracted to the inner person or whatever, or the
100%.
person themselves. Then afterwards, like if they're trying to facilitate that, yeah, I've got things covered. Cool. I'm not a person that's gonna be like, babes, get me the new PS5 or like fucking.
Where you man are trying to do that as well, fam. All you man out there are trying to get a new PS5 off your base, fam. You're a fucking scummy bastard, fam. I don't care. At me, I don't give a shit, fam. Suck your mum, fam. Your mum should have swallowed. But carry on, Rico.
Fucking hell. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be out here trying to scrub off of that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, she might attract that, but that's down to her. That's like man them when they do it. Well, who did a man them attract here when they're at the tables, like busting like bare bottles and fucking doing the money
Babe.
march?
It's the female.
You know who they are. The ratchets, the pigeons.
It's the babes.
The pigeons are out there, fam, with their parched throats. You get me? Like, so, like, nah. It's like, let all those people, like, they can attract all their opposites, man. I know what I'm looking for first and foremost.
Opposites
like, so
attract.
it's just like, yeah, I'm saying the finances thing is totally separate. Because even if, like, saying that now, you just had your looks now, then there's got to be something about you. That person maybe just wants some arm candy or something like that. Or you could, I'm not to say that just people that just have looks. Maybe you have, there's stuff that you're trying to do, bro. You're trying to, like, pioneer in certain things. So, like...
It's a mad one.
I hope that we can come back to this topic at another time still.
Yeah.
We can come back to this because really and truly, there's a lot of layers to it, fam. You are determined to get a karaoke today, innit? Like you're determined.
Fam, I've been getting
You're gonna
karaoke
get
all the
signed,
time,
innit?
fam. I'm gonna get signed, fam. Listen, when I get signed and you man are gonna be looking, oh, that's my guy, fam. Then,
Bro,
yeah,
they, bro,
I'm not gonna lie,
that's
bro.
my guy,
already-
fam.
fam.
We done a
Fam.
podcast together and that,
Fam.
fam. You
They've
know, we
already-
took pictures
fam.
together and that,
They're already
fam.
saying that.
Fam,
fam.
they've already
I'm not
said-
gonna lie.
they've already
I've
said
got
they want
evidence.
you.
Someone.
What?
Your friend's really cool. I loved everything he said. Like, right, what, did you hear my bit? What about my bit in the podcast? Like, I love exactly all what he said.
I know them
I'm
ones
gonna
still.
get fucked. I'm gonna get fucked. Hey, cut this.
No,
One
don't cut
second, no,
this.
listen.
No, keep this in.
Sorry.
Keep this in, big man.
I've had my fair share of female
Fam,
support for
why
Kels.
are all my bridges
What? For
on
Kels.
to man,
What are you
fam?
talking about? Oh, for me? Hey.
Whatever,
I swear down, bro.
whatever karaoke Kels, bro. Listen,
hey,
big up
overnight
everybody. Yeah?
celebrity.
Yo, I hope everyone's enjoyed this episode. You don't know it's a Plus podcast. Big up Zeus. Big up Zeus. Big up Zubs.
Big time.
Big up Tabs. And
Big time.
Big up.
And you know what, yeah?
In the cut.
We're going to get back to it, man. We're going to come back to this another time, man. But follow us on the socials, bro.
Follow us
get
on
me?
all the fucking socials.
Follow me at D Gully.
Individual-
Follow Rico_the_wrongen. That's wrongen, RON. Bro, I don't know if they can hear me over your master system sound
I
effects.
appreciate that. Though. Still,
Yeah. Rico
They
the,
can.
get
They
me,
can.
underscore the. Bro, you're killing me right now.
Sorry.
RONGEN.
Thank you. I was trying, I was trying. Yeah, and him over there, whatever, man. Oh no, bro. Something, brother. Him over there, Jenkins cake, something. Oh no, bro. But
Kel's
right now-
Jenkins.
Kel's Jenkins is the first thing. Then you got the bakery thing. You get me? You got the cakes thing. You get me? Kel's cakes. You get me? There's no C's in it. You get me?
Smooth.
KELZ
For real.
KAK
Get me.
EZ
Man said-
_1. You get
said-
me?
Man said no C's, you know.
No C's out here, fam.
Right, man,
No
10.
C's, fam. Get me?
Man, there you go. I said, all right, Birdman.
Hey. Money maker,
Get
man.
me. You
Money
gotta show me
maker.
that blood handshake.
Man got that.
See.
The business, fam. It's the business.
nah, word
That's all it
though.
is. That's all it is.
Word, man. You know what we're gonna do for the next show? We didn't make it today, yeah, but next show,
What?
we gotta do that thing where we look through some different looks, man, and we do the pump or dump. But we're gonna get to that next show, man.
Yeah, now you know what? We should even
'Cause
tell
we're
the
about
listeners,
to-
bruv. Listeners, DM us, send us.
What?
Oh, fucking hell. Management just having confusion over there. But yeah, obviously, listeners, obviously, if you've got us on the Instagram and socials, send us looks. We're going to do a rating of like some of the flyest looks and some
That's
of
the one, Reeks. Yeah, send your looks in. That's the one, Reeks.
Come on, man. We're going to just do the ratings and see what's going on, man.
Send
Get
your
me,
looks in, yeah? We're gonna pump or dump your look. Yeah? So show us your best
No
fit.
likey, no likey.
Show us
Straight.
your best fit, man. And you know what we might even do? I don't know if the man are gonna commission it, yeah, but we might even let the winner come down one day and join us as a guest or something.
Fuck
That'd be a
no.
nice. Well, all right, well, I'll work.
no.
Well, you know what? I'll work on it because I believe
Fuck
in.
no.
I believe in interacting with the supporters. That's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
no.
Fully.
Yeah, but big up everyone.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Fucking hell, I'm done.
Fuck no.
I'm done.
All right, bro. All right.
Fuck no. But you know what? You know, it's a plus podcast.
I feel like I've been on a fucking
you know.
podcast with Flirta D today, bro.
Hey, no, man. No. But you know what? It's been a blast. You know, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, there's 5 of us next time. Hopefully. But, you know, it's been real. You know, Kels Jenkins, Black Bear, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, you got Rico the Wrongen, and then you got, go and say the whole thing. Bro.
You got D Gully, man. Pengza, Washington, Obama, Martin Luther, Vandross, Jackson 5, the first. You dig?
There was no enthusiasm behind that.
I know,
you
man, but it's a late night. It's a late night, man. It's been
You
a
know,
long day.
let's play our outro music. Go on, D Gully, play the outro, man. And that's it from us. Goodbye, folks. Have a great evening. Goodbye.
Kels should never have got the shout about the karaoke. So gassed. So gassed.
Oh, shit.